I get my boss to take wellbeing seriously? This is a question I've been asked a lot lately, so I want to give you 3 tips around this today. First one is to know your facts. It can be really helpful to be able to prove the value of this to your leadership team, to be able to know some of the stats and the facts around wellbeing globally. There was one global study done by Deloitte where they looked at the return on investment. They found that for every dollar you invest in wellbeing, you get a 5-fold return. $5 back for every dollar spent. Another study showed that people can virtually triple their effectiveness, their productivity, when they have good mental wellbeing. So just think of the ripple effect of that. And an Australian study showed that if you can increase your workplace mental wellbeing environment from poor to good, you can save $1,887 per person per year, almost $2,000 per person. So for a team of 55, that's $100,000 a year. For a team of 550, that's $1 million a year in savings. So it's really worthwhile to understand some of these stats and to be able to share them in an effective way. If you want some references and some of those stats to refer back to, feel free to download my Workplace Wellbeing Info Kit. It's on the website, laurenparsonswellbeing.com. Just head to the free stuff page and you should find it at the bottom of the page there. So feel free to download that. The first few pages has just got some of those stats and the references you can look up. So that's number 1, know your facts. Number 2 is know how this actually impacts your organisation. So this is about doing some research, doing some tracking, and actually understanding the dynamics in your organisation and what a difference this really can make. So this is something that I do with my Thrive Partnership Program clients. We track and measure and look at things like staff satisfaction, specifically related to wellbeing. And it's just so satisfying to see results like staff members on average saying, I feel this workplace supports my wellbeing, seeing that go up 32%. Or even better, seeing the statement, I feel stressed at work, seeing that go down by 60%. Just imagine the ripple effect from that. So spend some time looking at what you can track and measure, talk to your HR team, look at things like absenteeism rates, look at things like your staff turnover rates, and just think about the financial implications of this, because that's going to help you to be able to get your leadership team on board with actually really investing time and effort into this. And the third tip I have for you is have somebody else tell them. Now, it can be really useful to have an external expert, someone like myself or another reputable consultant who can come in and actually share some of these stats and facts and ideas, get a fresh lens on it. And it may be that I'm sharing and saying the same sorts of messaging that you might have been thinking about or sharing for years, but just having someone external come in can be that catalyst that you need to get things moving. So that's 3 tips. Know your facts, know how it's going to affect your organisation, and get somebody else to back you up and share this. For example, I have been invited in to do 10-15 minute slot at an executive team meeting. That's been really useful. We've been invited in to connect with business owners or head of people and culture managers, just about to figure out what are the challenges, what are the roadblocks, and I guess help you to convince them of the value and the importance of this. And ultimately, it's about helping individuals thrive so that your whole team, your whole organisation can thrive. And that needs to start at an organisational level, at a leadership level, at a culture level. So hope those 3 tips are helpful as a starting point. Do reach out if I can help with anything else.